Alright. I think it's time we get this stream going. What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's had a good holiday season so far. Let's see if we can go ahead and get all of this started. There we go. Where the heck did I put my controller? Ah, here it is. So I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a good holiday break, like I said. Should be starting shortly. Oh yeah, that's right. Before I even start up the game, every time, I gotta tell you, every time I gotta come down here and go ahead and deactivate the capture card every time when I'm on PS3. I mean, I could probably get around it just by setting the PS3 permanently to 720p, but I'd rather not have to do that if I don't have to, if that makes any kind of sense. Alright, any second now when this comes back, as soon as I get an image on the TV anyway. And I know my TV behaves far worse with resolution changes than probably any of the other devices that I use, so. Alright, so it's looking like everything is good to go. Everything's rolling along. Let's go ahead and pop our stream info back open. Hey, Orbit, how's it going? Alright, let's make sure everything on stream is popping up nice. Alright, so it looks like we are good to go. I know we took out 2 targets so far. Or memory block 3, that's right. And we've just about done all of the flag stuff in the kingdom. We got all the flags in, I think, what was it, the rich district of Jerusalem. So hopefully this will be starting us off in Acre, and we can start by getting those flags early on, and from there
use sharp turns or climb
we will
to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Do story related stuff, so hopefully that won't take too long. It's going all right. I got a waiter position at my restaurant. Very nice. I'm assuming that is that's an upgrade for you. It was very stressful as I was alone today, being my second day. Well, since it's like your second day, you're probably gonna be a little more nervous about it, right? Hopefully you didn't have any customers that are rude. I always try to be fair with my waiters and waitresses, because I know it's not an easy task. And most of the time, stuff that tends to happen may not necessarily be the fault of the waiter or the waitress. I think people forget that. Like, sometimes it just might be a legitimate kitchen issue, but because you guys are the face, so to speak, I imagine it doesn't assist. So, I was gonna do flags first, but obviously getting flags without all the locations opened up would probably be a bit tedious. So why don't we go ahead? I think that's probably what I did last time too, right? I got all the viewpoints to unlock the map, and then I have no idea what Altaïr just did there, but okay. Normally I take out in evenings or barista in the morning. I was doing alright, but I had a large, rather rude table that made me start losing composure. Hey man, don't let him get to you. Okay, so easy way to get rid of you. And problem solved. Oh, that wasn't enough of a drop to mess him up? Oh, okay. Way to go, buddy. What do the flags do? They were purely a collectible. I thought that they at least helped you gain, like synchronization, like that bar at the top of the screen that eventually gives you more health, but I misremembered, and then on 360 they at least gave you achievements for completing it, but this game came out at a time where PS3 didn't have trophies, so I can't even get trophies here, but I'm a completionist, so. No, I think all the collectibles in AC2 at least had a benefit. Like, they actually rewarded you for going out of your way and getting that stuff. I'm lucky that most people at my restaurant really like me, so I had bartenders helping me out towards the end. Man, you should always try to get along with your coworkers as best you can, because then they can help you out in a jam whenever something like that happens. And likewise, I'm sure you would help them out if things got kind of ugly. I'm sorry you had to deal with a rude table, though. That's no es bueno. Some people are just entitled, man. I mean, granted, I'm assuming you didn't mess up or anything, but I'm also someone that's kind of like, well, people are human. People are entitled to make mistakes here and there. Yeah, it's your quote-unquote job, but everyone's human. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone can have a bad day. It's the whole, you know, you never know what battle someone's going through. So, you know, don't be a jerk. I've helped around at every part of the restaurant and still do. Yeah, man, that's the way to go. Especially if you know it's someone that's gonna have your back later on.
Is there a reason for his nonsense? I'm of the same mentality at all the places that I work, and if I can help you out, I'll help you out, even if you can't particularly offer something in return, because you just never know. And even just as a customer or as a client, you know, I've had a ton of times where someone's made a little mistake. Obviously it can't be like something huge, because if it's something huge then I'm probably gonna get a little upset. But if it's like, you know, you brought me the wrong drink or something, it's not the end of days. I have to hand it to people who are waiters and waitresses though, because I don't think I could do it. Not that I wouldn't attempt it. I feel like I would screw up a lot. So maybe that's also why I tend to be sympathetic to anyone working any sort of profession like that. Guess because I put myself in that position, I was like, you know what? I'd probably mess this up like every single day. I'm the same way, no reason not to help. Absolutely, man. Should always be as positive as you can be. I try to be positive. It's not always easy, I'll tell you that, but I try to be as positive as I can. Oh, jumping out of that, I accidentally kicked into someone, I guess. Open your damn eyes.
See, these are giving me sync though, so my bar should increase one more now. Yeah, there we go. See, I got another little block right underneath that that first one. So that means I have way more health now. Maybe I can afford to screw up more.
I promise I will save all of you citizens. As soon as I find all these flags and viewpoints.
You must not be of his mind. Why would anyone want to do that? Please, sir, have any money?
I like how the same lady that just criticized me for climbing up the side of a building, why would anyone do that? And then she was like, do you have any money? It's actually a little bit annoying. But in Assassin's Creed 2, you can actually cause a small distraction by just throwing money on the floor. I saw that brief 60-second, like 60 FPS that the game had for that one brief moment. You know what's funny? I could probably run this game on PC and it would be, I'd probably be able to run it at least at 1080p 60 optimized and still be able to stream, I'm pretty sure.
Someone tell me why
Oh.
you're doing that. Listen to the fool cry. Oh, get it.
I don't think that this game was super duper intensive even back in the day, but actually, who am I kidding? I don't even know. I would love to have
Leave, peasant. Death to the heathen.
Death to the Heathen. How about you take... You must not trespass. You just saw me throw your compatriot down off the building. That's your... Those are your words towards me. I must not be here. I wish I could have finished AC2, but playing it on my laptop turned me off. The game would never... I'm sorry, the game never told me what keybinds were for what, so I had to figure it out. I barely got past the baby moving body part thing. It was so embarrassing. You know,
Listen to the fool cry. Oh,
I remember if you're playing it on PC, you should be able to plug in a controller and it should more or less be
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
Lady, leave me alone. You can plug in a controller and it should work. However, I know that there's an issue where you weren't able to fully set the binds because it wasn't counting the
die, heathen.
it wasn't counting the
You're mine.
triggers on the controllers. So whether you were using like a 360 controller at the time, it wouldn't count the triggers, so you couldn't properly set up like all of the bindings. But I know that there was like a little thing that you could install that would fix that. It was like an external thing. I have it somewhere. And then you would be able to just use a regular controller. Like, you should be able to use pretty much any controller. I'm assuming that that tool is for like 360 and Xbox One controllers. But I'm pretty sure you could probably get it to work for PS4 controller. Is it really here? Oh, it is here. What sounds horrendous? Not being able to set up the triggers, because I mean the triggers are kind of a big deal to the game. I don't think you could play this game without even using the triggers for a couple things. Oh, that guy was about to search the haystack. Yo, that's no es bueno. Yeah, but if you want, I could hit you up after the stream and hook you up with that tool. I'm sure I have it somewhere in
I'm not helping. You dare
in my
steal
PC
my
stuff.
presents. That will cost you your life.
I think I ended up first getting it from like a little Steam forum. Someone was like, "Oh man, I can't set up my controller properly because Can't use triggers.
Your life ends now. You can't get away from me.
And I was like, oh, this is the most useful tool I've ever seen. Alright, look, I know you're gonna run away, so let's just do that. Also, it seems like more people like my redacted version of the streams for Assassin's Creed, where I just kind of get rid of all the filler stuff of me running around trying to find flags, and it does make it shorter for people to just want to see like actual gameplay of the game and actual story related things and story related tasks. So I'll keep doing that. Editing it is a little bit tedious.
Understand what he's trying to accomplish.
You say he turns away from your suffering, but this is unfair. Untrue. He is but one
Oh.
man, gifted as he is, and can only help so many. None are nearly so gifted as the good surgeon who leads the hospitaliers. Garnier did not
Oh, hearing that guy talking right now, I think I know who my next target is. I think I remember him. I think he's gonna be the guy that breaks legs. That seems probably gonna make sense later on. Because right now it's like, break legs? What are you talking about? Oh yes, another viewpoint. Alright, just one more tower, then we'll shift gears towards collecting the flags. Should be about 33 of them.
the love of God, what is it that you want? None are nearly so gifted as the good surgeon who leads the hospitaliers. Before your studies come to an end.
Ah,
Please, sir, have any money? The family's sick and dying. It's just terribly coin.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt.
oh, he pushed me off the building. I just killed a guy by clothes hanging him. No, clothes hanging him and then stabbing him through the belly. Oh, there's the eco perch. I guess we'll start looking for flags from this location. The poor district of Acre. Whoa, I think this page remembers from the last time I did this. Let's reset the map. There's gonna be one like here, but there's like an icon there for like assisting someone. The informer. So we're let's set it slightly out into the water. Alright, so by the informer there should be a flag of some sort. Yeah, there it is. Can we not there we go. Alright, we got our first hospitalier flag of this district. Our next flag should be like here. Or the next one I'm gonna go for.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Also, I can tell this game does not have any sort of vertical sync, because sometimes I see tears occurring. Alright, so that makes those flags are all complete. You know what that means, guys? It means now we turn our attention to helping out all of the people around town.
Oh my. Stop it!
Be gone,
please,
monk.
you're hurting!
Way hat.
Oh, you made a mistake. I only had to take out like a handful of them, but then there's like a billion guards every single time.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
You won't get away with that, you murderer! God!
Now I gotta pickpocket someone. And they are inside this weird building, I assume. Which I think was that indoor market or whatever that I was in just a moment ago, where I got that flag. Oh, so that means there should be an opening here, yep.
So what you got there?
Rubbish. The man had no coin to speak of, just some damn tube. All I found was a bit of paper with these nonsense scratchings.
Them's not nonsense, but words and letters.
Why is a man putting words and letters in a tube? A waste of tube, if you ask me.
Must be important. Give it here, and I'll have a look.
Like you helped last time. I ain't letting you steal this.
Well, ain't you clever? Have fun with it, then. How dare you steal?
I like how he
Stop him! You think you can lose?
I like how he just randomly decided to turn around the second that I was gonna pickpocket him. Hey, you're a big man. Let me pull out my sword. Why can't I counter? Thank you. And then here comes the 20 other brigaded soldiers. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't put me through all of that and then get away. Are you insane? Oh, you guys want more? Oh, I mean, okay. Here. Come here. There you go. Please don't make me have to listen to the story all over again. Start moving already, you freaking idiot. What are you doing? Why is he just walking around in a freaking circle? Garnier? Wait, are we killing the guy that made the shampoo? Let's do this one next. I don't think helping the citizens does anything in terms of story progression stuff.
You're right, paying dearly. What are you doing? Move! Heathen, you'll pay dearly.
Oh, well, I guess I'm fighting a large group of people now.
You should know better. Fight you can't win.
This shouldn't be too hard. You'll be dead soon. You're my friends now. I'm catching up to you.
Too gruesome to display it, apparently. Look how far this fight took me from... Oh, wait. The person I was helping was right over here. Never mind. Apparently I have to fight them all over again. No, I don't care for that spice rack. I'm assuming that's a spice rack. I could be entirely wrong. What the? What do you do? Are you talking, lady? Because if you are, I have no idea what you're saying.
There's a murderer loose.
Suppose I should thank you, though don't think I couldn't have handled them myself. Still, you've done right by me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
Soon I'll be getting AC3 Remastered. Might be even on sale on Steam if your laptop can handle it. I won't lie to you though. AC3, I'm hoping the remaster fixed some of the issues with it because it felt like Connor was magnetized to like everything. It wasn't a bad game other than that. I know some people are like, oh, because he was... Oh, I see what happened. So if I rush up to them while I'm being chased with other people, then the victim runs away. Did two of them just attack each other?
Don't you know you've already lost?
You know, I would be inclined to believe you if it weren't for the fact that I'm surrounded by dead bodies of freshly killed soldiers. What? Of course. No, we've already been through this game. I don't even care if I'm gonna have to save that person again. Wasting my time. Hello, Miss Lady.
Saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Dear God, an assassin!
Already? Like, might be overdoing it just a teeny tiny bit, game. All of these freaking like targets coming after me. I'm just saying. Like spawning way too many soldiers. I forgot that I could tackle people out of the way if they're getting annoying. Why? Why am I being chased now?
This'll teach you not to steal. Bewegung! Your life, I'll cut you down! This shouldn't be too hard. I'll have yours. Your mark. What are they fighting for?
That takes care of that.
Fortune favors me today. God only knows what foul deeds those men
I played it on the
intended to
PS3
commit.
and had fun, to be honest.
When you did, stranger, I'll
TBH.
see to it that my husband hears of your bravery. Heavens, what happened?
I like how the reaction instantly becomes like, wait, what the heck just happened here? Did people die? So,
Right then. Where
like I said,
are
it's
you?
not a bad game, but every time Connor, like, just narrowly grazed something, like, he didn't even need to touch it, he was just magnetized towards it.
When is he gonna stop this nonsense?
There's also gonna be... I'm gonna try to do as many of the Assassin's Creed games as I can, but I'm gonna tell you right now, there are gonna be some moments where I'm just gonna hate everything, because you would not believe how often there are
Need this dealt with
missions.
now. The ropes are eaten through with rot and must be replaced. If we wait any longer, we risk an accident.
I understand, but what of the houses I'm supposed to repair?
Never mind the citizens. What do they do anyway but cry and complain? It's the knights who sacrifice that the rest of us might live in peace.
But they've nowhere to go, and the rains will come soon.
I won't warn you again, boy. Do as you're told or you'll find yourself in irons.
Yes, sir.
First, sensible words out of your mouth. You've got the plans now. Get to work.
Your heart is pure. He will surely out.
Get to moving already. In particular, I know Black Flag and Rogue both have missions that I promise you
You dare steal in my presence.
I cannot stand. But they're not like... They're like story-based missions or anything that I can recall. I think Brotherhood has one that I also don't like, where you have to be like in a tank and you can't take any damage while in the tank or get it burnt or something. And I've done them every single time. Like, I've done it on PC and I've done it on 360. But I don't think that I want to do it again.
Thank you. I'll find
Like how that one guard just walked right by all of his dead guard bodies. Dead guard bodies and buddies. And decided that, nah, I don't think I will. I don't think I'll react to it.
Over here!
What is it, man?
Move and be careful! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Look out!
Oh my god, I can't.
Me?
see half of what's going on. Why would, if you're afraid of the combat, why would you try to run through the combat? No. No. We've been through this. You don't get to run away. You don't get to start a fight with me and then run away.
This'll teach you nothing.
Someone please help me!
Way out.
You're a dead man!
This is where
You're
you
mine!
You think you can lose me?
Who says anything about losing you guys? I'm taking you guys out.
You're mine!
I'm not even bothering with you. I'm just gonna get rid of you by those means.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. Ooh, what's this?
Oh my god. Like how I'm still barely out of the cutscene. I'm getting attacked by a random soldier that spawns in. Oh, whoops. I meant to pull this menu up. Alright, so there's an informer. Should probably do that next since it's right there.
You'll burn in hell for this. God, stop him!
Who did this?
There's already a guard that spawned over there. If I had stayed there, I would have had to get into another fight.
This place is restricted. Be gone.
I really need you guys to leave me alone so that I can do what I need to do. Oh, you look like you're gonna ask me to collect flags.
Ah, if it isn't Altaïr, remember me? No? I learned my craft at the same time as you. Still no memories of me. Doesn't matter. Al-Mualim has charged me with a mission that I am honored to perform. I must test you. What a pleasure. I have hidden flags in this area. Find them and return to me. Be quick. It is such a shame that the old man insisted that I must help you if you succeed.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please. No,
He's gonna hurt
please,
himself.
don't leave
And
like
when he
this.
does,
Just a few
I will
coins,
help
please.
He must not be of sound mind.
He must not be of sound mind. Are you kidding me? I hate when like I just narrowly graze one and it doesn't count.
Does he really have a...
Okay, I was about to say, like, did I even grab that one?
What is that man thinking?
Why are you doing that? I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Oh! Oh!
Oh my god, ladies.
You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
Why would anyone want to do that?
I would have been done sooner if it hadn't been for those
impressed.
NPCs.
Not enough to change my mind about you, but since Al-Mualim commands, here is what I know about your next target. Garnier hides in the Hospitalier fortress. Getting into the fortress will require cunning. That's all I have for you.
Yeah, that didn't help whatsoever. I don't know how you thought that was useful information to me. No kidding. They've secluded themselves in a place that I have to break into, of which I already have instructions from other places, so your information was literally worthless. As worthless as collecting the flags.
than my present. Double cost you your life.
You look familiar. Way hacked.
And then here comes random soldier number 5. Oh, I legitimately thought you were gonna run. Did I just punch him to death?
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me. I'll...
And so I say to you, repent.
Alright. So we got another citizen we can see.
Lay down before him and confess your sins. He will forgive. Where is the heathen responsible for this?
Okay, I got some more knives.
Pathetic. The old man's gonna cry.
Help! I need help! Please! Anyone!
Way to be inconspicuous, because that is... I'm pressing B, right? To drop myself.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
Die, heathen, please! Get away from me!
I'm stuck behind Oh, more soldiers, because, you know, it's never as easy as just taking out the guys that I'm being tasked to take out. So we spawn in a couple more guards for good measure. Very nice, very nice. In the world's tiniest fighting quarters that I've somehow found myself in.
My sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
It's just the non-accented version of the lines I've heard before.
There's a murderer loose.
Damn. Where is he?
I like how I just saved them and he's like, there's a murderer loose. What did you think I was doing?
Be gone, beggar.
Thief!
This'll
Please,
teach you
do you have
nothing.
any money? What have I done?
And that is this. Heathen, you'll pay dearly!
Just tossing him. Like, he didn't even hit anything. I just threw him.
From me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes. Sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend. I wonder what's happened here.
Oh, 2 more citizens to save.
This is an ill omen.
Oh, and an eavesdropping thing. Let's do the eavesdropping thing, because there's also a save the citizen thing nearby. Oh my god, every time. I really don't want to deal with you. Go.
Heathen! This is where you die!
Of course, there is another. Oh. Did I get a synchronization? I did get a synchronization bar. Ah, perfect. A bench.
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
How can he continue to work knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often. so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now.
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
See, that's actually useful info. Alright, now let's go save this citizen.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Thank you, my boy. I
What?
only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see
What?
to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Did I save him on accident earlier and I just wasn't paying attention? What? No complaints, just okay. Lord knows I had to do a couple of fights all over again. Yeah, I definitely got a sync bar because if that's the first bar of the new one. I gotta make our way down. Alright, yeah, I still have plenty of knives.
Out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
I like how they see me running past them and they'll still try to jump in front of me to try and get my attention.
I need money, sir. I'm poor and
Dare
hungry.
steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Anyone, please help me.
Your life ends I am your head. I will make you bleed.
And an additional guard, very nice. And an additional guard.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger. A debt I intend to repay.
Neat.
Who saw what happened here? Listen well. Garnier de the Blues is a good man. He means only to help. He's sworn an oath to serve and save. A promise he won't betray. Soon, my friends, soon the good doctor will attend to your needs. Be patient. Hold hope close. There are many in need of aid, and only one of him. He works tirelessly to serve and save, but these things take time.
I like how this lady just is yelling. Knock knock. Why aren't they fighting back? That's an excellent question. Gotta follow this guy now. Welcome to the stream, Sakura Nihon. Where are you gonna go? Hurry up and get to your secluded alley so I can punch you. Oh, well, we're getting... this lady's still gonna chase me down to the ends of the world. Please, excuse me, lady. Lady, please! Creed says I can't hurt innocent people. Where's this dude going?
For the love of God, what is it that you want?
Oh, is he just gonna loop around? And wait till he goes back into that alley. Do 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 do. Alright, I'm gonna start clocking him in the back of the head. Oh wait, let me wait till that guard gets significantly far away.
Mercy, mercy, don't kill me. I'll do anything you want.
You serve Garnier?
He makes me say these things to keep the people from revolting, to give them hope and make them eager for his touch.
Tell me everything you can about the man.
Yes, of course. I know.
Guard just casually walks by. Another guard casually walks by.
Not sick, not wounded when they enter, but once he's got his hands on them, then the pain begins.
He's no healer then. Just a sick, cruel man.
I don't know what it is he does to make them cry so loud, but it must be stopped before more are made to suffer. Will you stop him?
It's why you still live.
He is cautious. You must pick the proper time. Go to him when he attends to the patients. He forgets the world around him, becomes lost in his work. Yes, strike then.
I thank you for the information.
Then you'll let me go?
Would that I could.
That's unfortunate.
Who's responsible? You die here!
Every time. Take you out. No, you don't get to run! That sound effect was ultra delayed. Also, I did that right in front of a guard. 2 guards. Oh. Well, that got rid of him. Status. Return to the bureau leader. But did I do everything I'm supposed to do? Oh yeah, I recently found out that I can actually look at some of these things. Ah, see view attachment. Progress is slow. We should endeavor to reclaim what's been taken from us, or I fear will be discovered before we have a chance to act. My work on substitutes shows some promise. A certain local flora can be used to induce a similar state. Be warned, however, the effects are only temporary and subjects tend to develop a resistance, requiring increased dosage. Unfortunately, they can only take so much before exhaustion claims them. I have lost far too many in this manner, and it breaks my heart. Your man in Jerusalem should be commended for his diligence. My supplies remain sufficient, and I am no longer forced to use locals, helping to defray suspicion. I do not worry about our loss in Damascus, though I have sufficient arms and armor to continue for a while longer. He will need to be replaced within the month, however, or our soldiers will be forced to wield table knives, which brings to my next concern. What do you intend to do about our enemy? I fear that the losses we've suffered are but the start. I feel secure enough within the hospital's walls, but it would be best if we dealt with this trouble before it has a chance to bloom. My men are yours for the task if it is required. Or if it's required. Merely make your desires known to me. Your brother in peace. G. G. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Garnier. And what is this? A map of where the patients are? Yep. Another attachment? Ah. The guards that have abandoned their post, that's right. Open the investigation. Memory unlocked. Yeah, I'm guessing I did everything that I'm supposed to do. So wait a minute. No, I have not done everything I could do. What's this? Informer. All those yelling people. You'd think they saw like this massive amount of dead bodies or something. Who knows?
He's gonna hurt
hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help.
When is he gonna stop this nonsense?
Hopefully never.
Please, sir,
Oh,
Tell me why.
it's this informer that I ignored.
Altaïr, he's after me. He saw me. He will kill me, and my wife and children. What a mess. Have you come to end my misery? No. Al-Mualim has more compassion than I thought. Could you help me then? A knight of the Hospitalier is after me. If you could eliminate him, you would do a fellow a real honor. I've been here in Acre since the Crusaders were laying siege. I can give you important information in return.
Really now? Then I guess I don't have a choice but to help you. Aside from the fact that you're part of the Brotherhood and whatnot. So I've got a target to take out. Neat. Okay, no, I am moving towards him. So he should be right on the other side of this.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
This lady.
No,
Move!
please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Let's make our way back to the informer. Oh, well, I can sit down. That's another thing I can do.
It is done. He's dead. Oh, I am extremely grateful. So, here is what I know about Garnier de Naplouse, Grand Master of the Hospitalier. Garnier let his patients roam the halls of his fortress. No one, save scholars, may enter his personal workspace, and the rooftops are guarded by archers. I'm sure this information will help deliver Garnier to the gates of hell.
Jeez. Alright, those are just vigilantes, so gotta make my way to the bureau.
Don't do that again.
I bumped into two people, causing me to do the somersault on the ground. Alright, pretty soon we'll be able to take out our target.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help.
How odd.
Stop! You must not trespass here. You're mine! Now wouldn't it be funny if he hurt himself?
I want to fight him right here. So that I want to see what... Okay, it was what I thought happens. The floor breaks from beneath me. This automatically opens. There's a dead Templar body. Ow! Ow! Oh, that ragdoll. Ugh. He's like a... He is the dancing queen. It almost looks like he's like jumping. Like if you look at it, it's if he was jumping across. Except for how his foot bent there. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry.
Ah, Altaïr. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Mualim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse.
The Grand Master of the Knights Hospitalier?
Indeed. And I have already determined when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go.
Alright, we got our feather.
Remove this stain from Acre, Altaïr. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Like how the mood and music, everything changes now. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but okay.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
What's going to him?
They are expecting me through the front. So let's not go right up through the front.
Is that man thing?
Alright. I'm gonna want to get up there. I'm gonna want to get up there through there, so.
He's gonna hurt himself. And when he does,
Money, sir. I'm poor and
come no
sick and
further.
hungry.
Oh, my arm broke again. Oh gosh.
Please don't leave like this. Just a few coins,
Why would
please.
anyone want to do that?
But I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Oh, now's the time to strike.
No, please don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't.
Leave, peasant. I'll cut you down!
Before I draw too much attention. Oh boy.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
They begin to beat him down. That's not really helping. Like how he's
Enough, my
covered
child.
in blood.
I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me
No.
your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand! All lies and deception! He won't be content until all bow before him!
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
others.
can't keep me here. I'll escape again.
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them.
Ooh. Ooh.
I am so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do?
It's gotta be a way in. Oh no. He's following me. He's following me too. There he is.
They say you can walk now. Impressive.
Been so long. Almost forgot. How?
Wonderful.
I don't understand. Why did you help me?
Because no one else would.
So that person was legitimately helped by him? Oh my god, I hate.
My legs! You bastard! You broke both my legs!
For your own good. You were going to hunt. To where?
Get away from me!
One day we'll look back on this and laugh.
I'll kill you.
I doubt that.
He went and spoke to the guy that he ordered to break both of his legs. He walked right by me. Let's see if he says anything different to other people. Of course.
Ah, he's awake.
It's you!
And how does it feel to be whole again?
I don't know how you did it.
It wasn't easy, I assure you. You fought hard at first. Most do. But now it's done. The hard part's past.
I owe you my life. I'm yours to command. Thank you. Thank you for freeing me.
Thank you for letting me.
This is the interesting part. I've never actually done this. I've never actually given it a chance to actually watch what they do before I strike. Although I imagine he's gonna... Oh my god, this idiot! I'm gonna desync because I was actually interested in seeing what he was gonna say to everyone. And then that idiot pushed me. I can't stand those NPCs. I'm not gonna fight back. Afraid of me right now? No, because I'm literally choosing not to fight back. What kind of ragdoll effect just happened there?
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah.
How annoying. Because I was actually interested in hearing all of what was being said, and then that one dude pushed me. And because he pushed me, then all of a sudden, oh man, look, that's where the assassin is. I didn't even know there was an assassin in here at this moment. You know what? Maybe keep watch over everything up here. Which is also going to be my way up. And then there's already a guard looking at me.
Ah, he's awake.
It's you!
And how does it feel to be whole again?
I don't know how you did it.
It wasn't easy, I assure you. You fought hard at first. Most do. But now it's done. The hard part's past.
I owe you my life. I'm yours to command. Thank you. Thank you for freeing me.
Thank you for letting me.
I want to get over there, but then there's that jerk that's ready to push me the second I get over there.
My legs! You bastard! Broke both my legs!
For your own good. You were going to harm. Well,
Get away from me!
one day we'll look back on this and laugh.
I'll kill you.
I doubt that.
So that was the broken legs guy. Does he only talk to like 3 patients?
And how are you feeling?
What have you done to me?
Ah, yes, pain. It hurts at first, I won't lie. A small price to pay. In time, you'll agree.
You are a monster.
I've been called worse.
I like how that NPC decided to just stop in front of me and just kind of like be him. Don't get near me.
I trust today is better.
What do you want?
Only to help you.
No, you want to hurt me. It's all you've done since you brought me here.
My child, the very fact that we're having this conversation shows that we've made progress. Or do you forget the way you once were?
Can't remember before all a blur.
Ah, it'll come back in time. And you'll see.
Right, that dialogue was different. I think as long as I stand here, I can hear everything.
They say you can walk now. Impressive.
Been so long. Almost forgot how.
Wonderful.
I don't understand. Why did you help me?
Because no one else would.
I heard someone burp.
He stirs.
How did you do it?
I have my ways. The worst is over then.
So tired.
Then rest, my child.
Did he go back over there?
My legs! You bastard! Broke both my legs!
For your own good. You were going to run. To where?
Get away from me!
One day we'll look back on this and laugh.
I'll kill you.
I doubt that.
I'm guessing
Trust today
that's...
is better. What do you...
Not this one.
Only...
Memory log. Let me see. No, that's where the... No, that's the top of the building, I guess.
To help you.
No, you want to hurt me. It's all you've done since you brought me here.
Oh well, I'm gonna take him out. I'm tired of waiting.
This conversation shows that we've made progress. Or do you forget the way you once were?
I can't remember before all a blur.
It'll come back in time, and you'll see.
Gotta wait for him to, Oh, he's going over there?
And how are you feeling?
What have you done to me?
Ah, yes, the pain. It hurts at first, I won't lie. A small price to pay. In time, you'll agree.
You are a monster.
I've been called worse.
No! Oh, my time to strike is coming up. But of course that guy is there. Oh my god, you know what? Can I do anything of use right now? Listen, go over here. Oh, of course. There we go.
Let go.
You were gonna get this throat. This knife in your throat.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
Alright, now I'm gonna deal with you, idiots. Take care of you guys. Where did you come from? I honestly didn't see you. Time to make my escape by climbing up that ladder.
like a rat here. After him!
Let's go ahead and chill out in here for a little bit. Are you kidding me? Alright, there's the Assassin's Bureau. And I could fall right to the ground right in front of the Assassin's Bureau, of course.
What news, Altaïr?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altaïr. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Altaïr is beginning to have his doubts. So we took out Garnier. Oh? Are we not returning to Masyaf? Are we being kicked out of the Animus again? I have a feeling we're being kicked out of the Animus again.
God damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something! How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
Are you telling me that the Animus is overheating like the PS3 used to overheat? Yellow Light of Death or something? That's why I'm using one of my other PS3s. I don't recall seeing the Animus like this. Or those noises.
Why is he always yelling at you? It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Who did? You?
No. Abstergo has a team of engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
What? The way she just kind of like meandered there, the way she did.
What do you mean he saved your life?
You're not the only one who doesn't get to go home at night.
Wait, are you saying you're a prisoner?
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them. It was the same everywhere. Other universities, companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables. Then I got a letter.
From Vidic?
He said he'd been following my career since undergrad, that he believed in my work and wanted to meet to discuss my future. You have no idea how good it felt to hear that. So I met with him. What did I have to lose?
And he offered you a job.
Yes, here at Abstergo, helping out on the Animus project. I'd have a chance to test my theories and prove the professors wrong. How could I turn
No
that down?
worries. You have a good one.
Where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all. If they manipulated events so that I'd get desperate. They can do that. They can do anything. I didn't think when I agreed to come here. They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until then, I'd be a guest of the company. At least, that's what they said.
And when the Animus was ready?
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys. Guns. They dragged me out of bed. God. The worst part is I knew them. One guy, Richard, we ate lunch together sometimes. And now he was gonna... They were cracking jokes. I tried to pull away. He hit me. And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Christ, what did you do?
Nothing. I kept telling myself it wasn't real. And then Warren was there, shouting at them to get away from me. And they listened.
Jesus.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man, but he saved my life. They never came for me again, and he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
But I'm alive. Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond. Aren't you tired?
I am, not tired, no. I would very much like to continue having conversations. Would very much like to use Vidic's computer. Very much like to continue to use the computer that's apparently built into the Animus. There's no way out. And there's like 2 server areas, that door. And once I cross that threshold, it's all ogre. See if there's any hidden secrets. Let's do one bad thing. These sections you can't repeat, so if you miss something, you can always repeat sections in the Animus, but the real world, or rather, I shouldn't say the real world, the modern
Aren't
era,
you tired?
You wouldn't be able to. So I guess that's it. I'm surprised they didn't let me return to Masyaf, but I guess there wouldn't have been a point for me to return to Masyaf.
Someone's been in here. Looks like some kind of access code.
It's a way to get back out. Very nice. The fact that they have a camera pointing at the shower. The camera should be... Yup, it's up there. Is there a camera also pointing at the toilet? The toilet? So now I am free to step out. I And she is not here anymore, so I can... Is that a pen? Hey, okay. Leave it at my desk, worried less about my things and more about your animus work. Classified information. We read this one before. Layla. So to wind up like Layla earlier, what did you mean? P.S. Why did you sign your emails? It says right up top it's coming from. Miss Stillman, I'm sorry, but I'm not authorized to discuss this employee or the circumstances regarding her departure from the company. Dear Nancy, I'm writing to inquire about the death of a former employee by the name of Layla Marino. I don't know if you were working here at the time, September of 2007. There was apparently some kind of accident, but I'm not able to find any information on the subject. The coroner's office indicated that her file had been sealed. If it was a suicide, why is this information considered so sensitive? Sincerely, Lucy Stillman. I'm not authorized to answer that. Miss Stillman, unfortunately, I'm unable to respond further to your inquiry. I have CC'd Alan Ricken on this email. Please direct all further questions to him. Thank you. I don't know why this information is so difficult to access. I've never heard of a company having the ability to declare a coroner's report proprietary information. That's ridiculous. She was my friend. I just want to know what happened to her, Lucy. Miss Stillman, unfortunately, I'm unable to respond further. Alan Rickman. So there was a pen there. Does that mean that I'll... Access denied. I'm assuming anytime I try to type in a password, it's going to be access denied. Well, can't find out anything else, it looks like. We read Lucy's emails. We picked up something off the counter there. So lets us access more stuff. So I guess for now, that's it. Now we just go to bed because it's the end of the day.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
They never clean this bathroom. There's always that one towel on the floor. Does he like go back to his computer?
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
That's what I was waiting for. And obviously I can't use the computer right now. It'd be like, how the hell did you do that, Mr. Miles? How about we give you a sedative and you shut up and stay in the Animus? We'll put a bed next to it and drag your body to and fro.
Lie down, please.
I will in a second, Lucy. I will in a second. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything else we can do. There should be some upgradable stuff we can get, though. I guess we're gonna continue.
Time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
Listen! Dude! Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I don't know who you think you're talking to. How about I take this pen that I just pulled out of your pocket
games, Mr. Miles, and lie down.
and I just shove you out that window and throw the pen at you on the way down. Wait, wait. He's just holding the pen in his hand?
Lie down, Desmond.
Is that a glitch? I don't think I'm just flaunting the fact that I have that pen in my hand. Like, I thought he shoved it into, like, his jacket sleeve. Why is he... Oh my god. Desmond is not the greatest assassin ever, from what I can tell. Alright, let's jump back in. Should be some new skills
Should
for
you
us to
cause a
get.
disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
I don't put the little knives in the pocket like he's supposed to have them. Oh, here we go.
Come in, Altaïr. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Saladin is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Al-Sayf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Dukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altaïr, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Noted. Alright, so we got one more bar in our DNA sink. we got the catch legibility. We got the grab break. But he said that they gave me a new ability. I mean, a new item, but really what he did was give me new abilities. Altaïr. Every time I see him standing there.
Altaïr, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
This is gonna be to practice the grab break.
Perfect. The work of a master.
The work of a master.
That, my students, is how we all should fight.
And now I come back here and they're all angry. I'll have your head, heretic. This, and that.
You must be busy. I understand.
You must be busy. I understand. Alright, so there is one thing I want to do now that I have the catch legibility. Let's get that one random kingdom flag we couldn't get before. And that will officially complete the kingdom for us. As well as Masyaf. See, because we don't have to do anything else here. Regrettable. Regrettable jumps. But now we can turn our attention to new locations. There'll be someone walking down this road and I'm probably likely gonna bump into them with a horse. Oh no, this time I didn't. Way to go, me. Having to do this every single time though is a bit tedious. Oh, well look at that. You're letting us pick locations now right from here. I can appreciate that. We will definitely be taking advantage of that in the future. Not quite yet though. Because there's one kingdom flag that we still need to get. And it's of course in the complete opposite side of the map. We're gonna have to go give or take here. So in general, I just want to head south.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Of course.
You cannot hide forever.
How does one do that if the forward momentum just stops? Oof, made it. That's it. That's the last one. I never want to look at another kingdom flag in my life ever again. Never, ever, ever again do I want to look at another kingdom flag. And now I gotta get to the mass.
to a more recent one. When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately. Even the slightest disturbance will attract his attention.
Alright, we made it to the mass. I don't know what district I'm supposed to be in.
I should kill you for that. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do it to me.
Yeah, I could always just fight the guards. Probably be faster. It's not like they're gonna drop that gate just because I fought them.
He's going to cause trouble.
Okay, but which district is it? I'm gonna assume because this one is the most opened up.
Come to an end. I've anything anyone could possibly need. Come see what I have to offer. I've got everything too.
I mean, he also said the guards would be more on alert, but not seeing it, not feeling it. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this.
You'll not find better items anywhere else, I swear it.
Good for you, chap.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
There's a ladder right there, Altaïr.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
The Shaitan is
I
everywhere.
beg of you.
What a fool!
beg of you,
He's waiting. He tempts us always. Be
I
strong.
think I was correct. It is indeed this section.
King and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
I'm gonna assume
They leave only suffering in their wake. They say
that there will be a tower up here.
ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
this is a particularly tall tower, it looks like. And a particularly annoying one to climb, too, from the looks of it. Did I just decide to climb the tallest tower in the area? Because that's what it's feeling like. Oh my god. There's still another little bit to go. This has to be the tallest one in the city. I can't imagine that there be something taller than this here. Not even that one. All right. That should save stuff for us. Our sync bar is gonna update a little more from the looks of it, and I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. Felt a little iffy streaming today, but trying to get back into the habit of it. So for those of you that popped in, like Orbit, the usuals, thank you so much for popping in. If you want to catch a repeat of this or any of the other parts of the stream, you can go ahead and catch it over at youtube.com/LeeMustang. If you want to know what I'm about to stream, you can go ahead and give me a follow over at twitter.com/LeeMustang. I usually post when I'm about to do anything over on Twitter. You can follow me over at instagram.com/LeeMustang or Lee.Mustang as a user. If you want to see what kind of stuff I'm adding to my game library over time. And other than that, if you happen to be catching this over at YouTube, go ahead and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel to help it grow. Click the little bell icon to be in the know. And of course, I will see you in another part. But I also want to mention, just to be sure, that there's going to be 2 versions of this playthrough that are going to be uploaded. The first one is going to be just the straight stream. So if you want to see literally everything I did, well, that'll be uploaded for you to be able to watch. And if you are more interested in just catching story bits and things that actually progress anything in the game, like for instance my sync bar at the top, then you'll want to catch the redacted version. So far there's 3 sessions that I've done, this being the 4th one. First 3 sessions are all fully uploaded, as well as their redacted versions. So if you don't want to watch the whole thing, you just want to see story elements and progression, well then there you go. That's how you can go ahead and catch all of that. So without further ado, thank you so much again, guys, for watching. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope that you'll be around for our next stream. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and take care, guys.